free. If you want to see an additional 5-minute preview of this next Ultra Vegito episode for free, just sign up to my manga newsletter, mangaletter.com, using the links in the description or pinned comment, and simply enter an active email and your name, and it will be with you instantly after for free. So make sure to check your spam, junk, or other folder if you don't see it. This is a treat for every one of you who cannot afford the Patreon, so enjoy. With our sights being shown first, the Archangel hurtling backwards with no control before... With a fierce grip, he would be the first of the God-Killers to maintain some composure, grabbing onto a deformed rock coming out of a nearby mountain. What is he doing? This is just like Frieza all over again. The final forms never end. As still battling the hurricane-level winds bustling towards him, he could only help but watch with pure terror at what he was sensing. So this is what I can expect from a so-called Omni-Devil. As curiously, up in the sky, Vegito would be unaffected, unknown if because he was so far away, or just because of the warrior's own power. But with his arms folded, watching with pure fascination, the devil would comment, I don't think this is all he has. And to be fair, I shouldn't expect any less from His Majesty. But back on the ground, one other would also be unaffected, as a certain electrified leg would be seen. Enough! This is nothing compared to the true Devil G. As with his eyes locked on and glowing now, Trunks would begin to make some movement. As instantly getting into a fighting stance, completely foreign to Trunks, the overtaken Saiyan would calmly let out, I will show you, Lucifer, what it truly means to go by the name Devil. But listening in closely, finally, Lucifer Vegito would begin to get puzzled by Trunks' strange ramblings, whispering, Devil? Is he claiming to be me? Who is this Trunks? What the hell did he go through in his timeline now? Still completely with no idea, this Trunks would be his pseudo-twin, having never actually met him yet. But in a literal flash, the electrified Trunks would be on the move, ironically splitting into 5 bolts of fast-moving lightning in a move never before seen from the Saiyan.
What is this? All of these are...
Leaving the Omni-Devil puzzled at the random overwhelming. But with no time to think, the attack would already be right in front of Lucifer. But showing his dominance still, not even lightning itself could strike the Omni-Devil, with Lucifer perfectly raising his left leg, dodging the first bolt immediately. Dodging the next with a tilt of his head, looking down calmly at it as it would move past and then... until the final bolt, coming from the same direction the last left with, would be no bolt at all, instantly transforming into what looks like Trunks' leg. But despite its appearance, it would strangely immediately turn back to a normal bolt of lightning, coming down missing Lucifer, but strangely, it wouldn't seem like Lucif had to dodge much at all. But soon, where the bolt would land would catch the Omni Devil's attention, with him beginning to peek down and... as the bolt landing right in front of Lucif would transform into a completely lightning-based Trunks, his arm already pulled back and within centimeters of the Omni Devil. Pushing full force forward to attack now, his arm spearheading until...
Call yourself my brother, but relying on petty tricks like this, even die could do better.
But unfortunately for the possessed Trunks, not even this would land. Come here! But it would seem there would in fact be more so-called tricks up the Saiyan's sleeve, as right next to Lucif's right leg now, the real Trunks would seemingly appear with his arms outreached ready to grab on.
Finally showing yourself, but this too is futile.
But with the Omni Devil's pretty omnipotent eyesight, he would detect this instantly. As with perfect control over his limbs, he would lift his leg up, away high, much to Trunks' surprise and... immediately launching it back down, but to slam on Trunks' face like crushing a mere worm. Sending the so-called real devil flying away. Before, with a scrape across the ground, the possessed Trunks would gain back control. Now, that's more like it. But on the chin of the Saiyan's face, only a smirk would be revealed, wiping away his blood as if enjoying the pain, and crucially adding, You know what? Now I can see how you could be Ronnie's son too.
What? How could he know of Mother?
This last line instantly taking Lucif by surprise, as claims aside, there truly could be no way the Saiyan Trunks could have known nor met Rani and lived to tell the tale. The comment leaving his eyes and mouth wide. As for a moment, there would be a deathly silence on the battlefield as Lucif and Trunks would just stare on at each other, as thunder would rage on in the background. Finally starting to believe me, aren't you? And if you want more, the next video is already up live on my Patreon right now for over 4,500 plus incredible patrons who are getting early access episodes for life, as well as actively seeing hidden Ultra Vegito content. And if you want that too, head to my Patreon to see the full next video and see just what insane turn of events happens next in yet another very long episode. So join now and talk to me. Links are in the description and pinned comment.